Hey Krishna, welcome to Morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. His Grace Ram Kripa Prabhuji will be feeding the Ramamrita, followed by Srila Prabhupada quote. Thereafter, Bhaktin's Her Grace Sadhu Sevini Mataji will be reciting the slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna. Kripa Prabhuji, kindly unmute and read.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु दंडवत प्रणाम। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada की जय। His Holiness गोपाल कृष्ण गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। His Holiness भक्ति आश्रय वैष्णव स्वामी महाराज की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। Sri Namamrita, the nectar of the holy name. By chanting the holy name, one can remember Krishna. To always remember Krishna and never forget him is possibly by constantly chanting the holy name. Krishna is the origin of Lord Vishnu. He should always be remembered and never forgot at any time. All the rules and regulations mentioned in the Shastras should be the servants of these two principles. This verse is a quotation from the Padma Purana. There are many regulative principles in the Shastras and directions given by the spiritual master. These regulative principles should act as a servants of the basic principles, that is, one should always remember Krishna and never forget him. This is possible when one chants the Hare Krishna mantra, therefore one must strictly chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra 24 hours daily. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Leela 22.113. Prabhupada quote, 11 July. You have asked if it is true that the spiritual master remains in the material universe until all of his disciples are transferred to the spiritual sky. The answer is yes. This is the rule. Therefore, every student be very much careful not to commit any offense that will be detrimental to this promotion of spiritual kingdom, and thereby the spiritual master has to incarnate again to deliver him. This sort of mentality will be kind of offense to the spiritual master. Anyone who defies and therefore disconnects the relationship with the spiritual master, and spiritual master can hardly expect the assistance of the spiritual master's life after life. Letter to Jai Pataka, 11 July 1969. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji Dandavat Pranam. Bhagavad Gita 10.34. Mrityu sarva haraschaham udbhavascha bhavishyatam kirti shrirvakcha narinam smritir medha driti shama. Translation. I am all devouring death, and I am the generating principle of all that is yet to be. Among women, I am fame, fortune, fine speech, memory, intelligence, steadfastness, and patience. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.10, 11, and 12. Tatha parigra nishtrimshay prashashula parashvadai shakti rishtibhi bhushundibis चित्रवाजै शरेरपि अभ्यवर्षन् प्रकूपिता सरथां सह सारथिम् इच्छन्तस्तत्प्रतिकर्तुम् Ayutanam Trayodasha. Translation. The Yaksha soldiers were 130,000 strong, all greatly angry and all desiring to defeat the wonderful activities of Dhruv Maharaj. With full strength, they showered upon Maharaj Dhruva, along with his chariot and charioteer, various types of feathered arrows, parigas, iron budgeons, Nishtrimasshas swords, Prashashulas tridents, Prashasvadas lances, Shaktis pikes, Rishti spears, and Bhushandi weapons. Hare Krishna. Chaitanya Charitamrit Madhya Leela 4.124. प्रेमामृते तृप्ता शुद्ध तृष्णा नाही बाधे शीर इच्छा हायलाता है माने अपराधे. A Paramahansa like Madhvendra Puri is always satisfied in the loving service of the Lord. Material hunger and thirst cannot impede his activities. When he desired to taste a little sweet rice offered to the deity, he considered that he had committed an offense by desiring to eat what has been offered to the deity. Hare Krishna. Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Shri Shri Radharas Bihari Bhagavan ki jai. Lalita Sakhi Vishakha Mata ki jai. Giriraj Govardhan Maharaj ki jai. Sita Ram Lakshman Hanuman ki jai. Gaurang Nitai Mahaprabhu ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Morning chanting program ki jai. His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. So what is the difference? Always remember Krishna is the same as never forget Krishna? No, there is a difference. You know, we tend, why we are not in the spiritual world? Because of this. You may always remember Krishna, but not continuously. And we tend to forget Krishna sometime or most of the time. And that's why we get lost in the Maya world. And unless and until we do not come to a situation where 24 hours we never forget Krishna and we always remember Krishna, we will not be eligible to go back to the spiritual world. So, all the rules and regulations which are meant in all the Shastras are to support this rule. Whether you say the four regulative principles, whether you say eating prasadam, whether you say reading, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Swaram, whether you say Pada Sevanam, whether you say Acharya Sevanam, whether you say Vaishnav Seva, they are all meant to make your life always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. And the easiest way to come to that point in our life where we always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna, is chanting of the holy name. If we sincerely chant, the taste for the chanting will increase. Our mind will get addicted to the chanting. Our tongue will get addicted to the chanting. And even if you want or not want, you will be always chanting the holy name of the Lord. 16 round is just the beginning. It is not the end of the round. It is beginning. It is a warm up. It is not nothing more than warm up. You know, before going for a long, you can say marathon, you know, the athletes take a warm up practice. So 16 round is just a warm up. It is not, we have to make our life in such a way where always the name of the Lord is constantly trying to come in our life. Hare Krishna. Prabhupada quotes, very rightly said, ये जो दीक्षा है ये, you know, it's like a wedding with the Guru and the Lord. Hmm? And this wedding remains eternal, even in this life and afterlife also. So it is a condition that the Guru has to come and deliver the Shishya in some or other way. So it's the duty of Nalayak Shishyas like us to be very careful so that the spiritual master doesn't have to come again and liberate us. We go further. मृत्यु सर्वहरश्चाहम् उद्भवश्च भविष्यताम् कीर्ति श्रीवाक नारीणाम् स्मृति मेधा धृति सम. I am death. Huh? I am the generating principle, the calm. And I am fortune, fine speech, memory, intelligence, steadfastness, and patience. Lord is trying to say everything comes from me. I am the source of him. Aham sarvasya prabhu. Mattaha sarvam pravartate. Iti matva bhajante mam. Buddha bhava samandita. Lord says, I am the source of everything. And that is why he is speaking all these things. As far as Srimad Bhagavatam is concerned, here we see how nicely uh, the Yakshas were 130,000 strong, and they were greatly angry because they were getting defeated. So they used different arrows, iron blungles, swords, trident, lace, spears, spike, whatever they had in their armory, they showered on Dhruv Maharaj. But because of the bhakti power of Dhruv Maharaj and the blessings of the Lord, nothing was affecting Dhruv Maharaj. We'll see that he will be getting covered by all these things in due course of time, and they will think that they have won. But Dhruv Maharaj breaks all the things and comes like a shining sun, and he defeats everybody and he kills everybody. But then Brahmaji had to come, Manu had to come and stop the fight. Unnecessarily killing will not affect his bhakti. That is what they will be saying. Okay. Madhavendra Puri again today gives a very nice Vaishnava etiquette lesson. Ashuddha Bhakta. When things are offered to the Lord, you should try to take it only after it is offered. What to speak about desire? Huh? Never have a desire. प्लेट लेके जा रहे भगवान के सामने और बोलना चाहिए मेरे को खाना है. That is wrong. It is exclusively for the Lord. Your desire also should not be to have it while it is being offering. After offering, if you get a prasad, you should honor it. But while the offering is going on, while this is going on, the desire that it is exclusively for the Lord and for the Lord's pleasure. It is nothing to do with my pleasure. Hare Krishna.